This must be 404
Surprise,
contracts.
you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
What exactly does this mean to me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
We got 404 missions now. We'll go with this.
I'm here. What now?
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
Excuse me. Did you call me on a flip phone? Fucking hell, why not fax?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
The fuck are you?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
Not making any promises, but we'll hear you out.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
Like a proper spy mission.
Bagley, Sabine, what are we getting into here?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, I suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example,
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SIRS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
Okay, this fucking car got come this time.
I'd like a ride in that. I swear, restaurants should have a kids only
Dungeon, yeah, I came here to save some.
Fuck. Looks like there's been a scrap. That Sirs bloke's not here.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
Right, I'll have a go. Go where no one else can go.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
That appears to be our contact.
Fuck me.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him. This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be. They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. The reconstruction's nearly finished. So's our contact if you don't hurry. It looks like our contact's assailants stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military bugs like Albion.
Mercs, not sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SIRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
Robot humour. What else can you tell me?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tyre tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Let's see it then.
I'm not who you think I am, I swear.
You're man, a SIRS officer, and a leaky fucking twat.
It's not me. I swear to God. Please, please.
Fucking hell, look at the mess he's got himself in. Suppose we should get him out. Bagley, give me a location.
Search the area.
Clear. Let's keep looking.
Don't wander too far.
Clear.
Put down your weapon! I'll have you.
Right there.
Them's a funsy.
Shit! 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 Getting behind! A little help here! Fuck! My
Going to
bloody
investigate.
ears! Check their last known position. Shots fired! Shots fired!
Suspect is nearby. Go! Going to check their last position. I lost visual!
Let's get this little shit. Drone, initiate search protocol.
Moving on. No one's here. I suppose I'll keep looking. No sign of them yet.
Trail's gone cold. Let's regroup.
I'll take that.
Right! I'm ending this now! Release this back to
Close, like. With a spy and a hitman or hitwoman are good. They have a bit more health. More resistant to damage. What about?
It's all right. I'm DedSec. You called us.
Of course. You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
We just saved your life, dickhead.
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
No. You explain everything, mate.
My name is Richard Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power. Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
All right. We'll see what Bagley says about your intel. Just don't make me regret this.
That I can't promise.
I'll see you later.
Malik has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the same.
I don't like him, but that don't mean we shouldn't check out his information.
All right, 1 second.
Hey, Bags. Read a man's intel and brief us on what you find, yeah?
I will go along with what the group decides, but I don't like this. We should walk away.
That's bollocks. He needs our help.
May I present the third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Good thinking.
All right.
Fucking suck. Hey, this one was banging.
Rare to see something so genuinely decent.
He's gonna hurt someone.
Nah, walk away. I'm sick and tired of having your nose up my arse.
Calm the fuck down.
Ah, you're not Albion then. Bastards have been stopping me all fucking day. Got me pissed off.
Take a breath and tell me the problem. Maybe we can help.
Albion's targeting me. Only way to explain why I buzz every time I go through one of those bloody checkpoints. I think some dirty rat is snitching on me to CTOS.
Those pricks at Bloom have got a lot to answer for. Any idea who might want to do this to you?
Well, let's just say I've hurt some sensibilities. I prefer working alone, and I'm not afraid to say it. But I bet you lot could hack the system for me. Find out who decided to ruin the daily routine. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Right. Leave it to us.
What's the matter, G? What, you lost your nerve? Can you believe this shit?
Whoa, that needs repair.
Bunch of sweaty guys with their guns.
What's mine is mine.
Mask or something. Whoa. Fucking. Right. I'll attend the team fucking briefing. Fucking annoys me when it changed that.
Oh, mate, this is massive. I never thought we'd get this kind of reach.
What do you mean?
It's fucking Stormzy. You know, Bossy Bob. Shut up. Bloody Glastonbury. The man sent us a message and he's asking for DedSec by name. We're in the big times now, mate. We got us a fucking high-profile contract right here.
Brilliant.
I'll send you the message. And for the love of fucking God, do not cock this up.
No, listen. Just calm down. There's no point, no? Right.
What's good, DedSec? Here's the word, yeah. Sir's been off.
Stormzy, sorry.
Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day. I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Right. Take out the boss, take out Zero Day. But why are you here now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London, which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
You heard, Mr. Ormsey. DedSec has a role to play in this. Now backdoor Albion's servers and let's get this illegal show on the road.
So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
Is this how it thought to be? Is Zero Day doing this to prove some kind of point?
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Right, gonna go do this frickin' mission. I don't know what mission it is.
I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Bars. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kellys' soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the baths, team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
What I mean... Right. Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Why'd I keep doing that? Okay, there's none of these missions. Just a random mission. Got him. Yeah, we need him. What did I? I'll put you in there.
We get taken off the streets all the time. How do we begin to find this arsehole?
Well, we could knock on every door in the city and see if they've got any abducted people on the premises, but it'd probably be smarter just to snoop around their last known location.
Agreed. Let's have the coordinates. Bright ideas, anyone?
We have a CTOS backdoor already, but all the reports are anonymized. If you want to know who's targeting our friend, get me a hardline into a government server.
Piece of piss. I'll get the data. Just have the coordinates. What's this bloke's story then, Bagley?
He's an activist who's been trying to gather intel on Albion personnel movements through the city. Looks like he wants to stay one step ahead of the goons. Smart.
My guess is if we help him out, he'd be willing to join the cause.
Understood. The easiest way to obtain the data would be to steal an Albion heavy assault vehicle and dissect its onboard sat-nav. That would give us a clear picture of Albion's recent movements.
Right, I'll have a go. What's this bloke's story then, Bagley?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an underground bare-knuckle boxer, and he's more dangerous and bloodthirsty than a mosquito with malaria. He managed to take down the Wolfpack favourite in his last match. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
No one likes a sore loser, especially one with a murderous enforcer on staff. Bagley, can you locate the enforcer?
Already done.
Pricks.
Suspect is unsighted.
She's got an attitude problem.
Perhaps she has something bigger to worry about than us. Albion's been following her around like an amorous teenager who thinks that persistence is a replacement for personality. They're raiding all the locations in her recent GPS history.
I reckon that's something DedSec should look into.
Got it. I've tracked down an officer who was at the most recent raid. You can scrape their optic for intel. The friend's official record states he was taken to hospital before he died.
Good place to start. We're bound to find something there.
I've got a location from her GPS, and there's a load of CTOS surveillance around. Any number of cameras might have seen her.
Better suss this out.
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
What's this bird story then, Bagley?
Her network activity shows she's been trying to hack the National Health Service.
Fuck's sake, the NHS loves being kicked when it's down. Hackers are just adding to the pile-on.
Oh no, a human hacker clumsily mucking about in a space she barely understands. Whatever will we do? All right, connect me to it and I'll sort it. Any hospital server will do.
On it.
Going in for a look.
She's got an attitude problem.
Perhaps she has something bigger to worry about than us. Albion's been following her around like an amorous teenager who thinks that persistence is a replacement for personality. They're raiding all the locations in her recent GPS history.
I reckon that's something DedSec should look into.
Got it. I've tracked down an officer who was at the most recent raid. You can scrape their optic for intel. I've got a location from her GPS, and there's a load of CTOS surveillance around. Any number of cameras might have seen her.
Better suss this out. She's got an attitude problem.
I, for one, am intrigued by her mysterious aura, and I know literally everything, so that's saying something. I'll pass along the coordinates if you'd like to take on her request.
What's this bird story then, Bagley?
She's certainly popular. Not only does she have an active arrest warrant, but the Kellys have a bounty on her head. Actually, that's the opposite of popular, isn't it?
Impressive. What do they do to deserve this amount of attention?
Good question. You could dig around and see what turns up.
I back the kidnapper. What the hell's going on now? No.
The kidnapper is nearby, but our operative isn't. She must have stashed them somewhere else. Scan her optic and I'll see if I can track down the location. GPS analysis complete. I've got a bead on our kidnapped operative.
Let's have the coordinates.
Finally.
Please, someone help me. Anyone. Please, oh well, any job. Just give me oh my gosh, that looks like so much fresh.
Our missing operative is here. Oh, and some armed guards too. Fun.
That's it. You're dead.
Doesn't have to end like this.
Spider coming for ya. Need an instruction.
Nothing more we can do. They're gone.
Right, time to get him out.
Something for after.
I don't see anyone following you. Our friend is back in fighting shape and another enemy of DedSec has been thwarted. Nicely done.
Where you bugger?
Due for a bit of cardio. Real artistry right there.
Okay, that'll be for that mission. Oh, these have popped up because I activated every one of them. Looking for these random missions. Never mind though. I'm going to do the Stormzy one next.